right, we are over 3 years into this game, 13 seasons, and these are 13 things season 13 have taught me over that time, or over this season at least. Number one, biggest change that happened is the rank system. It got completely switched up with like how KP and RP works and all that, and like just bouncing between placement and kills. And that caused the biggest wave of whining I've seen in a very long time. I've been playing the game since launch, probably been like actively like paying attention to the community since season like no, since the beginning actually. Since the beginning, yeah, I've been watching like YouTube videos and all that. But yeah, people complained about a lot of things over the years, but this rank change, man, is the biggest thing I've ever seen. If you're on Twitter and TikTok, you've seen plenty of it. But I understand why, because it's so different, but at the same time, it's like it's supposed to be a competitive mode. In season 12, there was a lot of masters. That's the second highest rank in the game. Why is it so crowded? But anyways, number two, people are in denial about Lifeline, just flat out. I mean, I get it. I'm rocking with Lifeline because Lifeline is rocking with this, but she's just not that good anymore. She used to be. She used to be really good with their when she had the shield, when she was rezzing people herself, because she was rezzing faster than everyone else. She had fast heals. I think it was like 15-20% faster, just like passively. But then, you know, they started shipping her abilities out just like fucking cupcakes, man. They handed them to Gibby. Gibby had fast heals in the bubble, or the whole team in the bubble could heal faster. They took that away eventually, but he still has the faster res. Lifeline doesn't have that anymore, and now Gibby is the fastest rezzing person in the game. Why is a defensive legend better at rezzing than the medic? Newcastle too. Like, it don't make any sense. But yeah, also her res is cool, but the problem with it is when you go to res a person, you get slowed down. And that person being res, yeah, they can cancel it on their own now. They made that change, but they're still hella easy to thirst because it's like you have to have really good cover. You have to be at range at the same time. So it's like if it's only good in certain circumstances, that's her main ability, like, I don't know. I feel like, I mean, I know that she is just not that great anymore objectively. I'll fuck with her, but she's not that good anymore. It's tough. And three, kind of going back to that first point, your previous rank, it doesn't matter.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That's not me shitting on your old rank. You played in the system that was in place, and that's the rank you got. But because this rank system is so different from the old one, to say like, oh, I was diamond in the old one, I should be diamond in this one, that's just not true. It's just completely different. I never really understood that. I would see that like here and there. Number 4, storm point, hubs, and we need something. Whether it's taking them out completely, or I saw Zen Master on TikTok mention doing how PUBG does it, where it's like the first ring is essentially already closed. Maybe they can make it bigger, but like just having a part of the map that's just closed off, so that way we can find fights easier because there's less play area. You know what I mean? Because like, I like fighting on storm point, but finding the fights is way too difficult after like the initial drop, and that's assuming you hot drop. You know, that's all we can really do now to find fights is just hot drop, and then damn, gotta pray after that. Number 5, I really wanted Valk's heirloom. That is the first time. I mean, that like I might actually get to the point where I drop a 160 on the heirloom. I did not want to learn that about myself, but I didn't do it. But man, I don't know if there's a character that would get me to do it, since Lifeline, Bang, and Valk are all out now. Those have been my main 3. And Watson, but like Watson's, I don't know, man. The fact that she has one, yeah, but I just don't like the actual heirloom. So I mean, I'll get it if I can get lucky with some packs. I mean, they expanded the levels up to 2,000 next season, so that's pretty good. We get a lot more free packs, and yeah, man, I'm thinking about just stacking it up and opening them at like 100 at a time, or just getting them all up together from like where I'm at now. I don't know if they're gonna start me off at level 1 in the next prestige, or at like base level 1, like low level 1, and go all the way up to 2,000, whichever. I'm gonna say I might just save up all of them and open up all the packs, and probably gonna open them on stream. I stream on my second channel if you want to subscribe there. Link's gonna be in the description. But anyways, number 5, I mean 6, I can count. My solo like tolerance of this game is not too high anymore. I used to be able to play the game for like, you know, a few hours. Now it's like an hour I can play alone. And I mean, it's not like a terrible thing, just because, you know, I've been playing the game for so long. It dropped, and you know, everybody gets burnt out at some point. I've never actually had like really bad burnout with the game. I just kind of take a break for like a few days. Half the time that's just because of work, not even because I really stopped playing. And I feel like when I'm not playing constantly, so that's why I can, like, I'm not playing constantly as far as like the hours I'm playing are super close to each other, but like I'll play on this day, and this day. So it's like I am and I am not playing constantly. You know what I mean? But yeah, the solo experience, man, it's just not, it is not there at all. Pubs got way more sweaty this season, so I mean, I feel like we need some solos. Need some more, we need a casual mode that you can just play like a TDM style. But man, which leads me to my next point. If there's like a new like games as a service ongoing multiplayer type game that comes out and like really gets my attention, is Apex is really gonna take a backseat. Not as far as my content on this channel, I don't think. I feel like Apex does have a pretty long lifespan still going for it, but like on streams and stuff, man, Veiled Experts, that beta, I love that game. Especially now my PC is upgraded, I can actually run it a lot better. Like I could stream it off my old PC, but like, you know, I had them settings to the flow and I had my frames still probably under 100. But I mean, it was still fun. I don't care. But yeah, I feel like my time is definitely on the way with Apex, but I'm still enjoying it, so I'm still gonna play it as long as it's fun. And speaking of content, some of the streamers, bro, not like, it's usually not the big ones, but like there are just a lot of Apex streamers, just gaming streamers in general, just like with the egos and just egos that come from being good at the game, just calling people kids and like having like an excuse every time they die, but then they kill somebody. It's like, yo, you know, I did this, this, and that. It's like, damn, bro. Like if you die, or like if you get kills, you know, you did good, and gash yourself up, I'm all for it. I'll be talking shit too. But when you die, like, don't flip the script now. Like, you know, maybe they did some shit too. Like, I always thought that was a little strange. It's not really the biggest thing. I'm only saying it now because like two of my friends are playing and they killed these two streamers, or maybe they got killed by them, but they almost killed them, something like that. And the streamer was just like going off in their stream because like I guess they knew of them or they were mutuals, something like that. Weird times, but yeah. And now we're on 9. I kind of already said this, but I'm gonna say it again. We need a casual mode. Arenas, I thought it was gonna be that, but because it's that search and destroy kind of gameplay, I mean that by like when you die, you're dead for the round. I feel like because of that, it's not really that super casual of a mode. I enjoy arenas a lot, but like most people don't. So we need something casual. Going to just be like, you know, load up the mode, play as many fights as you want, and then bam, like that's it. It's like purely just for fun. People are gonna whine like, oh my god, why aren't they tracking kill? Like, who the fuck cares? We need to learn how to play games for fun again. That's a whole video in of itself, which I might make that video. And if you do want to see that video, this is not me like, I'm dead ass promoing right now, but like I just had this idea right now. I can make that video. But yeah, go subscribe to the channel. I also made a video about stop caring about Apex Legends. It's not on some hater shit, but you know, I'll leave a card to it right now. And yeah, we're gonna go on to number 10. If Apex stays in this state of like, or in this cycle, I mean, of just like lack of content, lack of bug fixes, or just inconsistently dropping those types of things, I mean, I said earlier that it has a good lifespan going for it, but it's hurting it by not even just fixing the servers, man. And I'm not talking about Respawn, I'm talking about EA, because that's their deal, because you know how EA be. It's making money, they ain't gonna change shit for it. But I mean, we need better servers. Audio fix has been in the game since launch. I mean, again, give us solos, give us some server and audio fixes, man. Y'all be rocking straight. You can keep doing what you're doing. We'd be all right. Are we on 11? Bringing it back to the content. I feel like we just need some more creativity on the YouTube side, which is why I stopped doing the gameplay. 1, because like it just wasn't doing well for me. I don't know why I did it for so long. But 2, I feel like I could just kind of do more so of what I want. That's not the same as just like it's Timmy's high kill gameplay, because I'm just not as good as that nigga. Like flat out, clearly, not many people are. Or like Asu, he just played with Post Malone and Ski Mask and Slump God. Like yeah, he just can't compete with that. It is what it is. But yeah, I feel like we need some more creativity. On TikTok, it's not really a problem because there's a lot of people doing skits and stuff. People be killing the cosplays and all that, but YouTube, I feel like it's just pretty bland. It's either news or gameplay, and it's like we need some other shit too. Number 12, as far as this season goes, that Havoc buff was unnecessary. That thing was already just tearing shit down. Then they made the recoil easier to control. Man, I've been blowing everything down with that Havoc. And if you get a Havoc and a Mastiff, you're not losing close range. It's just not possible. Like, it's just physically not possible. And the last thing, even with all the issues, even just the stuff I mentioned in this video or the last one, regardless of all that, the game is still like the best VR out to me, just because I mean, it's held my like attention very strongly as far as games go for over 3 years. Only other game that's done that is like Destiny 1. Yeah, that's literally the only one, because even Fortnite, I played it from around this launch time up to like season 5. But wait, back somewhere from launch all the way to season going on 14. And I mean, also, if you want to see the changes from season 14, I can leave a link to a tweet that has like just summarized everything that the content creators were able to tell us from like their They got like invited by Respawn to show off season 14 stuff. So if you want to see that, I'll leave a link to it. But yeah, like it's still a great game. It's just like, I guess people are just frustrated with like, you know, its potential kind of going down the drain. Those are just my things. If you realize some things this season, let me know in the comment section below, or just comment an emoji for the engagement. But also leave a like on this video because you still here. But if you do want to see the last video, I talked about why I need to stop caring about Apex. Sounds like, again, it sounds like I'm hating that shit. It's not. It's on the screen though. See you in the next one.